Well, I'm joining CBBC Me on the CBBC website. This is a dialogue form, or maybe the Creative Lab has building a sand castle and the brand new CBBC game. I wonder what it could be. Hello everybody, I'm Saeed and Gathani. I'm whispering so everyone doesn't see. And welcome to SBBC where we take a look at BBC news and updates. We're starting off with CBBC. Starting, it's the CBBC Me, and I wanted to join in. So if I go to CBBC HQ, which has hacker, if I go to CBBC HQ, which is hacker and I can't believe this. If I go to CBBC HQ, I clicked on CBBC Me, I can just upload. If you want to see your face in one of your favorite shows, well, you can. You can see some models of classic characters CBBC here in HQ. Set selfie on a plain background, and don't forget to tell us which show you want to be in and which character you want to replace. I'm sitting by stuff right now. Alright, let's go to choose a file. On this. Alright, so I'm just thinking. I see BBC. Why is that the image? Maybe your short face or whatever. Maybe it's honest reading bit. CBBC. I want to change it. I'm gonna go to files. Mouse. I want to be dangerous. I want to be dangerous. To change my face today. Alright, I think this is enough. Yeah, I think so. So that's what I'm sending in. That's my face here. I'm sending one file. It says, "Hey CBBC, I want to face to fake your mouse." And also a shout out to all the presenters, I guess. Hey CBBC, I want to change my face to Danger Mouse. Whoop. Send yourself. Just a moment. And there we go. Oh, sorry. Let's go to the CBBC HQ page. Oh, that's all. It's the Sword Art Challenge. Yeah, I think this is enough. And I'm joining the CBBC Superfan Club. What is today. They're gonna be live at 3:45, 3:40. I think it's gonna be EV or maybe recent hacker reunion. I want to just gonna record a video. I'm just gonna record a video. Well, I'm just gonna have to record. So stay tuned, I guess. Whoop, I already recorded a video. So we're just gonna upload. I think so. Tells your free word summer. It's summertime to get just in the summery mood. So let's know what you've been get out to for this Spartan summer. There's 3 words that mean summer to you. Or get commenting. Whoop, you know what? I'm in stuff. Let's go to choose a file. Okay. I click on this one. I click on this one. I'm just alright, whatever. Alright, so let's go some today's news, shall we? How about we go to today's news? Go to the whole page. And it's the creative lab for the Summer Art Challenge. It's already closed. Sadly, it's already closed. They have the Summer Art Challenge. You can build your own sandcastle, take a CBC character survey, design a delicious ice cream, try 4 beach one day. Make sure to tune in for 3 weeks for Summer Art Challenge. And get creative for the Odd Squad UK version. Since it's coming out, you should really create one. suggest you start. And we go back. And now we're gonna go to a news round to see what's coming up this last Monday. For last Monday's is the news round. For all the latest news, here's Nina.
Hey everyone, and welcome to News Round. Coming up, Shaniqua is live from the Euros with all the news from England's game yesterday. But first, we've got a special, longer bulletin today because this week, adults in the UK will vote to choose the UK government. To learn more about democracy, we went to a school having an election of their own. Democracy. The right to have your say on how your country is run. Big ideas, big debates and a lot of different opinions. People in the UK have had to fight for it. They've given their lives for it. And for it to work properly, it needs people all over the country to take part. So what is it? Well, sometimes the best way to learn about how it works is to do it yourself. It's a special day for these children in Liverpool. The usual lessons have been cancelled and the pupils and teachers are doing something new. They're taking part in a big election to help decide how their school is run and to make sure their voices are heard about the things that matter to them. Classmates will stand up here and say what they think should happen, their plans, their ideas, and then the students will vote for one of them to represent them. Voting is a way to have your say on the things that matter to you, and it means everyone can be involved in making important decisions. Choosing the people you want to represent you is a key part of living in a democracy. That's the word that comes from the Greek language. Demos, meaning people, and kratos, meaning power. Democracy, the power of the people. In a democracy, like in the UK, the people elect the government and have a say in how it's run. They do this by voting in elections. Politicians know that if they don't do what they've promised them at an election, they might be replaced with someone else. It's the voters that decide. Hey guys! Hi. How and why you choose who will represent you is something these children are learning about by taking part themselves. They're going to choose a pupil to be a school counsellor who will make their voices heard to the teachers. Fantastic. So people take these little pieces of paper, they mark an X, and they have to put it in there, and it's just one person, one vote. They're doing this now because the UK is also having a general election, where adults will vote to decide who will run the country. While these three students have to convince their classmates to vote for them to win a general election, politicians have to convince the whole country. Hi everyone! Hi! Around the school, pupils have been learning about the big issues they're voting for. Ahead of the election, they've been having special classes and assemblies on why it's so important.
I think that democracy is when you can vote on a ballot paper and you're just free to choose whoever you want because you've got no one to boss you around.
What qualities do you think somebody might need to have to be a good leader?
Where we have to treat people equally.
Like, you need to feel confident about yourself.
In a democracy, one of the big questions is how to make sure that people can have their say and voice their opinions without arguing all the time. So how do you avoid that? Let's get some top tips from someone who's used to keeping gladiators in line.
Contenders ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1. Right, we're talking about big ideas, but I want to see good behavior and stick to these rules. Number 1, listen. I want you to hear what other people have to say and try to understand their point of view. It'll help you form your ideas and see the other side of the story. Number 2, speak. You're allowed to have your own opinions and to say what you think. But if you want people to agree, you need to persuade them and not just shout at them. Number 3, show respect. People have the right to their opinions, even if they don't match yours. It's okay to disagree, and even if you disagree on some things, remember, there might be loads of other things that you do have in common.
Like in any election, it's time for us to hear from the candidates themselves. These 3 children will make a speech explaining their ideas. One of them will be an important voice in their school and will have to try and make the things they've promised happen.
Good morning and welcome to our school elections. In today's assembly, the leaders of the 3 parties who are eager for your votes will set out their pledges to you and to the school. Our first party to deliver their speech today is the Unforgettable Party.
A vote you will never forget and will certainly never regret.
Greetings and salutations. We are the one and only Impact Party.
Good morning, we are the change makers.
We are a party that you can rely on to improve our school.
We're here to endeavour to make our school an even better place for us to learn.
I'm determined and passionate about making beneficial and important changes for the future generations.
We would like you to take some time to reflect on this before we go to the polling stations to cast our votes later today.
After a UK general election, the person responsible for leading the government is the Prime Minister. It's a super important job, but it isn't easy. Take it away, Shaniqua.
So, you've won the election, the doors of 10 Downing Street and Parliament have swung open for you. You're feeling great, celebrations and pats on the back all round. But what now? Well, now it's time to get stuck in because there's an epic to-do list. So what's first? Well, the role of the PM is to lead the team that runs the UK. As the head of the UK government, you meet world leaders and represent the UK around the world. You're also in charge of how the country raises money and how lots of it gets spent. One of your first jobs is to pick your top team, the ministers who form the government. But you aren't in charge of everything. Power in the UK is shared out. Parliaments in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland also run lots of things like schools, the environment and farming. One of the toughest parts of being PM is trying to do what you want while keeping the support of as many people as you can. Every Wednesday, you go to Parliament for Prime Minister's questions to be grilled by politicians of all parties on what you've been doing. And trust me, that isn't a friendly chat. Also, the Prime Minister has a weekly meeting with the King just to keep him up to date. No pressure there. Oof. You also have to keep the public happy by doing what you've promised so that when it comes to the next election, they might vote for your party again. And remember, the PM is given their job by their party. So you need to keep your own side happy too. So while winning the race to get into Downing Street is one thing, staying there is another.
Back in school, it's decision time. The children are voting for who they think will do the best job. Just like adults in the UK, these guys have a special piece of paper to mark their votes and they can keep it a secret. They don't have to tell anyone. But maybe.
No, Nina.
Oh, okay. The votes are put into boxes and taken away to be counted, and whoever gets the most votes wins.
Yeah.
Come on.
5, 10, 15, 16, 17. There's more! At the bottom! Unforgettables. And finally, last one.
So here we go. The results are going to be announced any minute now.
The votes are now in and have been counted. The Unforgettable Party received 88 votes. Impact Party received 86 votes. The Changemakers Party received 96 votes.
Thank Thank you for this opportunity. I know every one of the teams has worked hard and it was fun to compete against them.
Congratulations, Peggy, and to the change makers. How did it feel when you heard your party be called out?
I was surprised because I thought the Unforgettables were going to win because they had a good ending and it was very, persuading.
Tell me, why did you want to become a counsellor?
To change things in the school and hopefully I can do that now.
Well, congratulations, Peggy, and good luck.
Thank you.
Taking on a job like this is a lot of responsibility. Peggy will sit with the head and other teachers to work out a plan for the future of the school. All 3 candidates have put in a lot of effort, and who knows, maybe they'll enjoy it so much that their future takes them to a top job in Parliament too. Well done, Peggy, and to everyone who took part. Now let's head straight to Shaniqua in Germany for the latest on England at the Euros. Hey, Shaniqua.
Hey Nina, feeling good this morning because England are through to the quarter-finals. It was such an amazing game. I went to the stadium. I had so much fun. Let's take a look at the goals. So Slovakia, they went up 1-0 in the first half. And in fact, Slovakia, they were the better side for the majority of the match. And then England were just seconds away from going out of the competition. And Jude Bellingham came to the rescue as he scored an amazing equaliser deep into injury time to level the match 1-1 and take the game into extra time. And then it was captain Harry Kane who headed in the winner to send the 3 Lions into the quarterfinals, where they'll now face Switzerland on Saturday. And then in other Euro news, Spain, they beat Georgia 4-1. The competition's getting very tough. I'll speak to you soon, Nina. Bye.
Thanks, Shaniqua. Well, you're definitely up to date and we're out of time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thank you so much, Nina. And if you're really happy, then clap your hands. No, I'm just joking. It's time for today's happy news. With all the latest, here's Nina again.
Starting happy news this week with a group of life-sized animal puppets. This is part of an art project that will see them embarking on a 12,000-mile journey from Central Africa. Starting happy news this week with a group of life-sized animal puppets. This is part of an art project that will see them embarking on a 12,000-mile journey from Central Africa to Northern Europe. That's about the same as going from the top of the UK to the bottom and back 13 times. It's all in a bid to highlight climate change and how humans are affecting animals in the wild. Check out this tractor training school where these girls are being taught about all things to do with farming using a tractor. It's part of a scheme in Ireland that aims to get more girls into farming. Skills include learning to drive the tractors, how to attach trailers, and how to take care of machinery. And finally, I had to show you the quickest reaction to catching a ball. Just look at this. Imagine you are stood watching your team bat and then suddenly the ball comes flying at you. Fear not. Baseball player Shohei was able to catch the ball before it hit one of the bat boys who was stood behind him. Now that is some quick reactions. Phew.
So how does a general election work? Well, the UK is divided into 650 areas called constituencies. Each area has a Member of Parliament, or MP, that represents it. All of them get a seat here in the Houses of Parliament. In a general election, adults 18 and over get the chance to vote for who should be the MP in their area. On election day, people go to polling stations to vote. They get a ballot paper with names of all the candidates, that's the people running to be MP. They put a cross next to the person they most want to represent them. The candidate who gets the most votes becomes MP. Most MPs are part of groups called political parties. Usually the political party that gets the most MPs out of the 650 forms the new government, which runs the country. And that party's leader becomes the Prime Minister and moves into number 10 Downing Street.
It's time to jump out and dive in as it's feeding time at the aquarium. But they'll have to be quick as there are more beaks to feed. Here is proud Dad Stanley and Mum Nessie is protecting the baby, keeping it warm after this little one was hatched a few weeks ago. The chick weighed 3 ounces and keepers are happy with its development. It's the first time a Gen 2 chick has been hatched at the aquarium in 5 years.
We have a small colony of 14 and not everybody is paired together. You have unsuccessful hatches, you have non-incubated eggs, so they have to go through quite a few processes and stages till you actually get to a successful hatch. And then even the first week or so, which fortunately we're now past, can be quite critical for the chick's development as well.
Gen 2 penguins are found in the Antarctic, can dive really deep and stay underwater for around 7 minutes. The keepers have set up this special camera to keep an eye on the chick as Mum Nessie is staying tucked away. To find out if it's a boy or a girl, a DNA test is needed and then they can give this little chick a name.
You look like Riley. Did anyone ever tell you that?
You do.
Doesn't yes, yes. Our little girl's growing up so fast. Ow.
Sorry.
It should be nothing but smooth sailing from...
Hello. I'm anxiety. Where can I put my stuff? A new emotion. Oh, I'm sorry. We wanted to make such a good first impression. What do you mean, we?
If you could be any of Riley's emotions other than the one you played, which one would you pick and why?
I think anger is fun because he gets to say whatever he wants and kind of overreact. So I think that would be a fun one. I also really like anxiety is funny, and they get, that character gets to run around and bop around and be very active. But ennui is a really fun one too because you could just lie on the couch all day.
Which completely new emotion would you add to the film and why?
I know this isn't an emotion, but I think it would be fun to have someone who's always hungry.
Yeah.
You know when you get very grouchy?
We can relate.
Yes, when you're like, we call it hangry.
Yeah.
When you're grouchy because you're hungry. I feel like that could be anger's cousin.
If you were in Riley's place, who would you rather have in control? Joy or anxiety?
Oh, I think I would choose joy.
Yeah.
But anxiety can sometimes be helpful, right? Because anxiety sometimes tells you, look out, be careful. Like sometimes joy is a little cringy. Yeah.
These girls are so cool. We can't let her know we're excited. I got this. Joy, I'm just curious, maybe, I could
Thank you,
help?
not now.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to younger children who might feel worried about experiencing new or changing emotions?
Sorry about that, guys. This has been a little bit malfunction. This has been today's happy news. And this is a little bit clip of Inside Out 2, the brand new movie. Make sure to check it out. Now let's go to this week's CBB's news. Alright, it's a lot. That's a lot. We have some CBB's Playtime Island. And actually, we're gonna download all of them. Well, on today's news show, we're gonna check out CBB's apps. Literally, CBB's apps. Yep, I'm serious. I'm serious. We're gonna check out BBC's favorite stuff. Although they have show, we have episodes of stuff. Today we're gonna try out the oldest CBBS game has ever existed. Like literally. The meme is coming up soon on Insta. Let me put it right here. Let's put it on the Instagram. By the way, you could follow me there. Should I? We're downloading CBBS Playtime. But what are the differences between CBBS Playtime and the CBBS Playtime Island? They're both similar, but okay. We have CBBS Playtime Island, which is the new version. From the new version, of course, new version. Okay. So I'm downloading the APK. Okay, I'm downloading the APK. It's gonna be the longest SBBC you ever seen before. It's better than the other ones, which is episode 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Let's first download the CBBS Playtime. Voiced in the end. By the way, this is your host's name. I'll be right back while I download the CBBS app. See you there. It's just a bit almost there. By the way, this is CBB story time, where we could read some books, you know. Yeah, we already know. Yeah. And there we go, they're all stored. We're gonna catch up with them later, the CBBS apps. And we're gonna try some bit of CBBC apps, including Dennis and Dasher, Leggett. Including the new Dennis and Dasher Leggett, which is these ones. These are the CBBS apps. Look at them, shiny. Okay, they're gonna come up later, but first we go back to the CBBC website. Oh, sorry. Oh, we're gonna get. Alright, we're gonna access from there. We go back to the good old CBBC website and go on Own It. What's coming up in this Own It news? Well, I think there are a lot. Well, instead of showing you the video, I'm gonna give you something. What role responsibilities do social media influencers have? For those of you who were 7 and 11-year-olds, put influencers under the microscope and decide what they value about the authentic posts online. You force the idea that influencers are paid by companies to endorse products because they reach a large audience of consumers more likely to trust them every day. And we should respect online safety guys because we should be our safe online and really stuff. Well, did you know about the Graft? He's been in the news round for a lot of years. I think so. Well, maybe he talks about fact versus option. A fact like fun fact, introducing new stuff and that they never told before. Opinion that's not the opinion like news or stuff. It's fake news. Anything. Let me add my comment is. Let me add the comment. I should know about the difference between the facts. Sorry, I thought this would be opinion. I thought it was opinion. Option is to choose anything, like this or this. Or wait, it's already morning right now. It's 5 a.m. It's 4:59 now, but it's gonna be 5 a.m. in the moment. Add option. Opinion or options? Opinions. It's option or opinion. Oh yeah, it was wrong. Alright, I should post that. Oh, the comments are closed. Shame. Yeah, I thought I was gonna write a comment around here. No, I can't. How about we check out this week's CBB's news, alright? We have Danger Dash. Did you know it's come from a CBBC game? Yeah, I know it's you think, hey, this one's from CBBC. Danger Mouse is from CBBC. If you like the Danger Mouse hub, you might want to try Peter Rabbit's hub to it, or Swashbuckle Adventure. Maybe. There's a lot of CBBC shows you can watch it. Let's see what's coming up on CBBC and iPlayer. We start with CBBC. We have the brand. Let's talk before we tell you what's coming up. I forgot to tell you what is the new show about. We have BMX All Stars. It's a show about a lot of stars from BMX. The brand new episode is next Monday, so make sure to tune in. Yeah, maybe I should really tune in. I should really tune in to, for example, Friday. Yeah. Oh, let me check. Is there the new episode right there? At 3:25, I guess there's so many shows you can catch on the CBBC. I wonder if there's... We have BMX All Stars. This is the show. The new episode. The new episode is in next Monday. BMX All Stars, which start at 17:35 p.m. The episode was called "Where Oscar Tries to Balance Exam Recognition with the Time at Track." Oscar, big shout out to you. Big shout out to the stars of BMX All Stars. You really are awesome. Oh, I forgot to tell you what's coming up on CBBC. That's Monday. Brand new BMX All Stars. But the next day, which is, what day is it? Tuesday, sorry. Where's today? And Wednesday, we have Shaun the Sheep, Danger Mouse, News Round. Today's News Round And Absolute Genius Super Tech. It's new. Absolute Genius Super Tech. It's a brand new show. Whoop, that's strange. Absolute Genius, Absolute Genius. Talk about the geniuses who ideas and stuff. We have the brand new game. We have all these reviews from you guys. Big shout out to you. It's gonna be the longest video right now. It is. We have Absolute Genius Super Tech with Dick and Dog. I found it was brand new or not. I don't know what it is. We have CBB shows. I've told you many times why they air the CBB schedule. They're both similar. There are only 5 of them. Andy, Go-Getters. That's Octos above and beyond. That's after Double Danger Mouse. So Potato, and there's a Natural Unleashed. Where's the Olympics? And we want Blue Peter. And Rewind Blue Peter. And there's so many. I can't tell them all. There's Mission Uphill. I think it's over here. We have BMX All Stars episode 2, where T tried to hold recent poor form behind him as he gears up for the Manchester's National BMX rate competition. I guess, yeah. This is all go down after Chrissy and the Olympics. Yeah, this is a lot to ask for. Well, it's time for the bonus news. It's time for the bonus weather. In UB7, light cloud and gentle breeze right here. Well, all the latest forecasts coming up right now. If you want to know, then here's. Want to know what's coming up? Then here's Steph. Then right now, you want to know what's coming up right now? What's coming up? You want to know what's coming up for the latest weather in the UK? I suppose so. If you want to know, then here, Steph will tell you right now. Take it away, Steph.
Hello there. Not much change to the weather as we move into Tuesday. In fact, the upcoming week will remain pretty unsettled, I think, with low pressure always nearby. It'll be breezy, even turning windier across northern areas by the end of the week. Some rain at times, mainly in the north and the west, and it will remain on the cool side for early July. This ridge of high pressure, though, bringing quite a bit of dry weather, I think, on Tuesday. We'll start off with quite a bit of sunshine around in northern, central and western areas. More cloud for eastern England, a few spots of rain. That rain will tend to ease down. And then as we head into the afternoon, skies will turn cloudy again as the temperatures rise a little bit. We'll see some patchy rain pushing into western Scotland mainly through the afternoon. Again, disappointing temperatures, 13 to maybe 19 or 20 degrees across the south. So I think it should stay mostly dry for Wimbledon on Tuesday. Temperatures around 20 degrees, but with low pressure moving in on Wednesday, I think there's a greater chance of seeing some disruption to play, with temperatures also at around 18 degrees. So as we move out of Tuesday into Tuesday night, we start to see this low pressure system moving in, bringing thicker cloud, outbreaks of rain and stronger winds. I think the far southeast will stay dry until we reach the morning period. But because of...
You know what? I can't handle this is a prank for you guys. I can't show the weather. That's it. But the real bonus news is a news round. Sorry about this. This is the real bonus. Oh, this is the real bonus news. Bonus news about Euro England. England is going to the quarterfinals. After a dramatic turnaround. Quote unquote. There's a quote from Newsround says a goal There's a quote from your comments, including Beans, who says, "I have to admit, Belgium's goal was great. How we did nearly lose that? I don't know, Beans, but I think so." And February 423 says, and replied to him, "Perhaps the Belgians are better than we thought." And Man City Fan 2 says Belgium's goal was breathtaking. I doubt England will get any further. And I think we have Aliyah XX says, Seville should have won. I don't care about England anymore. They and their fake fans would be like, yeah, England won. Oh, we did not won. There's a lot of comments. The last one's from Henry. It was a dramatic match. Yeah, I agree with you. The real last one is from Swansland. Big shout out to you, who says, I'm not an England fan, but I know it was incredible. Switzerland up next to them can go either way. Big shout out to all these, especially football legend Hamster, starting with Standing Hamster 17 says, when there was 2 minutes until 96, I seriously thought that we were going to lose, and then came along Jude B, who magically pulled backwards out of nowhere. And football legend 1234 says, I thought it was over for England, but Bellingham scored by CI. I had my shirt off and was blinking it around my head, and Kane just finished. I don't know why he says that word. And Ela says oh right. They replied to February's 423 comment, which is this one. You can rate right there. I can't, this is ridiculous. Even when England lose, everyone congratulates them will be the best team in the world. Yeah, I agree. I think England are terrible. That's what I love. Lavender says. Elias just only has 2 replies. I don't want to my own team like that. I have to say they've been the best this tournament. Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree to I love Labradore's comment. And the really last one from Ela says, as an England fan, I don't think England is superior to the other. Well, and will win the Euros. It was a crazy game, and Sevilla won. Most of the England fans would really get us mad about it and let it go. At least the fans will be the reaction. I really don't like the extreme fans who advertise and everything and send letter to the host. I mean, that pure crazy. Now I need to channel myself to the local comments, starting with Ela78 and February 423, who says, let's start with Ela, who says, to the England critics, it isn't England who is the huge fault. No. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think so. In a way, thought they could have done better. Sometimes the fans are putting a lot of pressure on England. Yes, England had lost this round if it weren't for Belgium, but it's just a game. Good job, Elia. Thank you, Elia. It's just a game, guys. It's just a game. It's a matter of win or losing. She's right. Good job, Elia, and big shout out to you. You're really a kind girl. I think girl or boy. I don't know what it is. Sometimes who's wrong, but thought they done better. Sometimes the fans are putting lots of pressure on the England. Yes, could have lost the round. It's just a game, alright? And don't just get enraged and hate on England. Fans can clearly put a lot of pressure, as someone who got very stressed many times before really badly. I know how it feels. Don't target the players, target the game. Just actually don't target anything. Big shout out to you, Ela. She was right. Fun fact, Ela, you should really know that it's just a game. It doesn't matter winning or losing. You have to congratulate to the winning team. Or if your England team win, then congratulations. And let the other team say, congratulations, other team, you already win. February 423, the real last comment, who says, this is ridiculous. Even when England nearly lose, everyone congratulates them on being the best team world apart from someone who still think it isn't good enough. If it was the other way around and Seville won, we would hear the end of how England have won and what a terrible person Southgate is. There will be endless petitions to say the 2 Sevillian goals have been offside, or if they should be banned from the Euros. It's just because a lot of us in English, which means me, doesn't mean we're allowed to believe England is somehow superior and we don't think Sevilla would have fought so. And even the others like Lila, I love Labrador, and Ela have already replied. This has been the bonus news, and this has been the end of SBBC. So, if And as always, make sure to like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next SBBC summer. I will not uploading for days because I'm a bit lazy there to record. And I think I should really come back to SBR. I think it's episode 3. I don't know what that is. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next SBBC. See you later. Oh, and we'll leave you right now. Right now, we're gonna leave you. Oh wait, let me just. We're gonna leave you right now. Just to how do you win a general? We'll leave you right now with how the question is, how do you win a general election? We'll leave you win it right now. I'll leave you right now with the graph to tell you how you win a general election here. It's only for those who want to vote here in the UK. I'll see you in the next SBBC. See you later.
It's the country's top job, and all the political teams, or parties, select a leader, all of whom want to be Prime Minister. But the public don't actually choose the Prime Minister. Instead, they vote for someone to represent them in Parliament in a general election. Known as Members of Parliament, or MPs, they usually belong to one of those political teams. That's because a general election isn't one big election, it's lots of smaller ones added together. Okay, let me explain. On the day of a general election, the leaders have teammates around the country. They try to convince adults to pick them and vote for them. Every time they win, it helps their team and their leader. On election day, the votes come in and start getting counted. As their teammates win or lose, the party leaders start building up a score. Usually the bigger teams get ahead and leave the others behind. There are 650 contests overall and 650 seats in Parliament. To win, the parties need to get the magic number of 326 wins. That's more than all the other teams put together and means the leader has enough support to make their plans happen. Lead your team to that total and you get to be Prime Minister.